Is it actually possible to make over $60 per hour from the comfort of your very own home with your laptop, even if you're just a complete beginner? Well, instead of me actually telling you or trying to prove it to you, I'm just going to show you. And not only am I going to show you that people are doing this on a daily basis with copywriting, but I'm also going to show you the step-by-step path that you can take if you want to get there as well. And so the inspiration for this very video didn't just get plucked out of thin air. It's actually from one of my personal one-to-one students. And the reason why I like to mention them and use them for my videos is because, well, I talk to them on a daily basis, so I know their situation intimately, so I know just how possible this is. So I would like to read you a text that I actually got recently from one of my students. He said, "I've been aiming for commission deals and have made $1,300 last week for around 19 hours of work. That's $68.50 an hour. Plus, I get 10% of each sale in perpetuity. So essentially semi-passive income. And that's just one of the 3 clients I've got since joining in April 7th. It's worth it 100%, but it's not magic. You've got to put in the work." And I could not agree more. Now look, I don't know about you guys, but I can't be the only one who's been busting my behind to work and get paid around $10 to $15 per hour. Me personally, I was getting paid $10 to $15 per hour to do things like carpentry, security guard, and I would make somewhere around that in daily wages from being in the Army as well. Meaning I was grinding with 3 jobs, working like a madman, not knowing that I'd be able to make twice, if not 3 times as much money as I was making just by focusing on copywriting. But hold on, because there's even more proof that this can be done, because just a one time, that could have just been luck. So let's look at some other examples. So over here we have another student named George. He said outreach using email, instant reply, the impossible to ignore free value I sent over, what was hooked by the prospect, got on a call, they liked my vision and agreed to a $1,000 discovery project to build out a welcome sequence for them. I'll also get 50% commissions on every masterclass sale. I'm looking to close them on retainer in the near future. He said this is his 8th client so far. Okay, so again, luck, I don't see it. If someone's able to get 8 clients, right? My other students are able to get 3 clients in a couple months. Why would you not be able to get 1, 2 clients that are going to pay you $3K per month? And so if we're looking at hourly wage type of things right here, you can clearly see it says 1K discovery project to build out a welcome sequence. A welcome sequence is anywhere from 5 to 8 emails. How long do you think it would take you to write 5 to 8 emails? Maybe a couple hours. So he's going to get paid essentially $1,000 for a couple of hours of work and then 50% commission on the sales that he makes, meaning, again, semi-passive income. But that's got to be it, right? Maybe it's just those 2 lucky cases. Maybe these guys are just complete beasts, which they are, but we also have more. Like Devin, for example, who, again, just the other day, and all these were just from the last couple of days, new client, 2.5K base pay, right? So $2,500 and 7.5 commission on every sale. Commission is expected to be anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 extra. So this is a possible like $5,000 plus client. First 10K month could be coming very soon. And that's from our boy Devin. Is this his only client? Not even close. Close, another person, 1 video sales letter plus sales page. Again, this is like maybe a couple days of work, $2,000. Let's get it, boys and girls. So guys, this right here proves to you 2 things. 1, it has nothing to do with luck, okay? These are new screenshots. I get new screenshots almost every single video. We're doing it over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, there's some real repeatability here. Second of all, if it's possible for all of these guys, not to mention all of the other interviews I've done on my channel with 10K per month plus copywriters, how on earth could you not possibly get at least a little slice of that? 3K per month, 5K per month, 10K per month. Especially because in this very video that you're watching right now, I'm going to show you and pull back the curtain behind how these copywriters are able to close so many deals. And make sure you stick around to the end, because not only am I going to be able to show you how these copywriters are getting all these deals, but I'll be going over some other specific things like what are the best copywriting niches, the #1 best copywriting niche that you simply cannot miss out on if you want to get copywriting clients. Now, just as a side note, if you want to be one of these success stories that I brag about in one of my videos, the link to apply for the one-to-one mentorship is down below. below. So the number one step you're going to want to focus on before you start outreaching, especially on Instagram, is that you need to make sure that your profile, your copywriting profile on Instagram is dialed in. Because your Instagram profile is a lot like your business card. It's who you are, what you've done, and how people can trust you. People ask me probably on a daily basis, on my comments, in my DMs, in my email, Tyson, should I create a website? Well, think of it this way, okay? I'm gonna explain it to you in very, very simple terms, almost as if you're 5 years old. So essentially how it works is, why would you build a website, right? www.tomthecopywriter.com, and try to get your prospects to go there and look at your website that they don't actually care about. Then you have to build out this whole website. How do you build out a website? What if the graphics don't look very good? What do you actually put on it? What if they don't even look through it? I mean, you have all of these issues, right? All of this, what I would call friction, all of the reasons why they wouldn't want to go and check it out. But on the other hand, your alternative is to build an awesome Instagram profile as a copywriter, which will do everything and more a website will do, and you never have to actually ask anybody to check it out. If you DM people on Instagram and do your outreach, they are going to inevitably look at your profile anyways. And depending on what they see, your profile can either repel or attract your potential clients. And again, guys, this isn't just a point that I'm pulling out of thin air. I now want to play one of my students and exactly how he was saying that building his profile helped him get more copywriting clients.
What was the secret, man? What was some of the things that I guess we helped you implement that kind of like got the ball rolling for you?
Well, definitely the outreach straight off. I did not have any social media. I was a total recluse, and y'all helped me set up my Instagram profile, exactly how it should be set up.
And how many clients did you get? And like, did you make your investment back?
Made it back, plus more.
Hell yeah, paid for itself.
Yeah, it really did. It's crazy.
So, all right, you know you need an awesome profile as a copywriter if you want to get client after client after client, but how do you do it? Well, guys, it's really very simple. There's only a few types of posts that you need. Now, if you want to learn more and all the specifics about building your copywriting profile, the link to the free copy starter kit is down below. There are videos in there where I literally build an Instagram page in front of you, and I give you the templates and the scripts that you can build off of to make your own Instagram profile. But essentially, it only comes down to a few posts. You want at least 9 posts, maybe around 100 followers, and all that you want to do is show posts of yourself, proving that you're a real person, proving that you are a copywriter, and proving that you're good at what you do. It is really not that complicated. And the second biggest thing you want to do as a beginner copywriter, if you want clients, is to make sure that you are giving out killer free value. Now, everybody knows me as the free value guy, right? I'm the dude who's uploading free value. I uploaded my free 8-hour copywriting course. That's essentially $1,000 that I pretty much leaked on my YouTube that everybody can go watch. And the free 4-hour copywriting course, which is literally the most viewed copywriting video on all of YouTube. And there is no denying that giving out free value really is the best business model and the best business plan. So you need to utilize the power of free value as a copywriter because it builds what's called the feeling of reciprocity. This essentially means if you do something very nice for someone else, they're going to want to thank you and do something nice for you as well. So if you actually go ahead and create some free value for prospects while you're outreaching to them, before you ask them for the call, this is going to make it much more likely that they'll give you some of their time. The worst thing that you can do is just start outreaching to people spasmodically and just saying, hey man, I really want to hop on a sales call with you. I'd love to hop on a sales call with you and see how I can help you. The reason why is because they don't trust you. They think you might be a bot. They think you're probably an amateur who's never done this before. And they think that your copy is probably useless and you're not very good at what you do. So how do you overcome all of those factors? You give them some awesome free value up front. For example, just hopping back to the screenshot here, this is exactly what we teach our students, okay? See, I don't actually keep any secrets in any of these programs in the one-to-one mentorship. All I do is make sure that people are doing the things that we show them and we give them feedback on exactly what they're doing. So as you can see, he created some impossible to ignore free value and the prospect was hooked. This is what happens every single time if you're able to actually create a whole bunch of free value and give it to your prospects. This is why we are able to get clients where, sure, these copywriting clients were probably outreached to 100 times before in the past. But because we come at it from a different angle and we create not only free value, but amazing free value, these are people who want to work with us in the future. And okay, I get it. You understand that free value is so important, but how do you create amazing free value? Well, it only really comes down to a couple of very simple steps. Number one, you have to give people something that they're actually going to use. Why would you give somebody emails if they don't actually use an email list and make money from it? Why would you give somebody a sales page as free value when they don't actually use sales pages in their funnel? Why would you give somebody a video sales letter when they don't use video sales letters in their funnel? So you're starting to understand my point here. You want to give people some free value based on their profile and based on what they need. So you're going to need to know how to audit someone's profile and see exactly what can actually help them. Next, it's really simple. You got to get good at copywriting. You got to get good at your skills. You got to get good at value delivery. I keep saying this, but if you're a sucky copywriter, don't expect to get many clients. Yes, I say you should outreach early and often, but that doesn't mean you're going to get a copywriting client. You need to outreach early and often so you can build the skill of copywriting while you're outreaching and build the skill of outreaching while you're copywriting. And last but not least, you want to make an awesome free value offer. The worst free value offer you can make is, hey bro, wrote you some emails, want to check them out? This is terrible, okay? You want to actually offer them free value in a way where the perceived value is really high, so you're offering them that's really, really valuable. And you also want to make it as easy as possible for them to say yes. If you do these two things, more people are going to want to see your free value. Your free value is going to be awesome. They're going to want to hop on a call with you, and then you just sell them on the call. It's really, really that simple, guys. And number three, last but certainly not least, is that you need to pick the best copywriting niche. And there's literally one copywriting niche that is killing it right now. It is completely slaughtering the game. No other copywriting niche can even come close. And it's so important that I'm afraid if you're not in this niche right now, that I don't really think that you're going to be able to actually make it with copywriting. And no, the perfect copywriting niche is not health, it's not wealth, it's not finance, it's not info products, it's not coaches, and it's not OnlyFans either. And it's not all of the things that all of these copywriters are out here saying, oh man, this niche is awesome, that niche is awesome. It's something that you've probably never even heard of before. And the best niche that is going to guarantee you success is business owners who use copy to make money. I know it's absolutely mind-blowing, but let me explain. Look, so many people get hung up on what type of prospect you're going to be outreaching to, whether they're in health or wealth and fitness. Well, guess what? It really doesn't matter. I, in my copywriting journey, have written for all of these niches and more, and some really weird ones like holistic nutrition for people who are in their 40s and 50s. And I've even written about things like menopause and getting old and stuff that I have no idea anything about what it's about. But all it takes is a couple hours of research. You go through your client's funnel, you understand the language and what they talk about, and now essentially you're able to write copy for anybody. So what you write about is really not that important. The type of prospect that you outreach to is really not important as long as they use copy in order to make money with their business. That's all that you need to know. Another way you can look at this is to focus on qualifications over niches. So for example, how big or small a company is, where and how they use copy in their business. Do they hire freelancers? Are they overly corporate and they expect you to have a PhD in marketing and they want you to come in at $15 an hour? These are all things that you need to consider that are so much more important than whether a business sells health coaching or finance coaching. That does not matter at all. And look, I'm gonna end it with this. Making big progress with copywriting is simple, but not easy. It takes grit and it takes persistence. But with that being said, there is a faster way to do it and a slower way to do it. So if you would like me and my team of six-figure copywriters to work with you one-on-one, get on calls with you, review your copy, give you feedback, hold you accountable, and also be part of an awesome community that works together and also is already winning and getting clients and making money, then click the link down below to apply to the one-to-one coaching. And if you want to watch some more awesome copywriting videos and free content like this, check out the rest of the videos on the channel. I'll put on some videos on screen now. And of course, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.